Hey G Squad, welcome back to an episode of AS in Warfare. So this episode is cool amazing one right here in my hand, and basically what this is a tea infuser pot, and it's all glass in the outside. So you can see from the packaging, it's actually pretty cool as well. So they have everything all set up for you guys for an easy experience. And you can see on the side right here, they mentioned some of the key features that's on the product. But let's open up to show you guys what's provided for you guys inside first. Open up this part right here, and when we open it up, you can see that's what it looks like inside. So they do give you guys a very nice coaster that's been used for the pot. And see they actually have a very nice pattern or design on the actual coaster. So this is what it looks like on this side, and this is what it looks like on the other side. And right here we have the protection layer, so let's take it out. Alright, so when we take off that layer, you can see this is basically what it looks like. Let's take it out. So they do provide you guys this option available if you guys want to use this option, and this is for the tea infuser that you can put on top to prevent anything from dripping your table for the tea infuser, which is inside right here. So when you guys take a look at the actual product, it is pretty high quality. It is made out of glass. But let me show you guys what's on here first. The top part here, you can see they have the lid that you want to use to seal it up and close it up when you guys are making water, tea, or whatever. So you just want to put this on top like this. Alright, so here's this part right here. So this is basically the tea infuser that you want to put inside right here, and actually holds it up pretty nicely so that way it won't fall out or fall underneath into the actual glass. So you just want to put this inside right here like this. Once you guys put it back in like that, you guys can see that's what it looks like. Then you put the lid back inside right here, and it's all set. So this is basically what the overall product looks like once you guys fully set it all up. So they have a very nice handle right here so you actually hold the product. When you guys hold it, you want to be careful. Try not to put your finger on here where it touches the glass because it's probably going to be hot. So you probably want to use like 2 hands or 3 hands like that and hold it. So that way you don't have to burn your hand right here. But the overall product itself is pretty detailed. You can see they have the steam outlet right here. It's made out of stainless steel. It uses very high quality glass right here. And then the way how they built the actual spout right here is non-dripping. So when you guys pour out water, it won't drip out to the side right here. But I definitely love the way how they built this product because the actual tea infuser is really easy to remove because they have this little handle option you can pull out like that. So if you guys don't want to use for tea and you guys just want to pour water on here, you definitely can. And when you guys want to put it back in, just go like this. And it's all set. And obviously the way how they designed the filter is pretty good as well. So that way none of the tea leaves or whatever can fall out and it'll actually stay inside. And obviously for the product, like I mentioned, it's not limited just for tea. But if you guys want to make coffees or other stuff like just water or just like milk or whatever, you can definitely do all that on here. And the cool thing about this product is the fact that you can use it in the microwave or you can use it on stove top as well. Now I'm just going to go try this out to show you guys what it actually works and how well it works first. And then we'll come back and talk more about the product in a second. Alright, so we got the product right here. Let me actually rinse it a little bit and put some water inside. Alright, close up the lid. So that should be good. So let's test it out and see when it actually works if we were to boil this on the stove top. So just like this, and we'll turn it on. So we got the fire on. So when you guys actually put it on a stove top, you probably don't want to put the handle directly in the middle, maybe a little bit further away, just like how I have it right here. So what you guys want to do now is just let it boil, and then once it's finished boiling, then you guys are all set and you start using it. So I'll come back and check on this when it's finished boiling or when it begins to boil. Alright, so you can see that it's slightly starting to boil now, but it's not quite there yet. So I'll wait a little bit longer first to see how well it boils. Alright, so you can see that's bubbling pretty fast now. So it definitely handles the heat pretty well. But when you guys feel the side right here, it is a little bit hot, so you want to be careful. Basically, once you guys turn off the fire and let it cool down a little bit, then the handle shouldn't be hot. But this part should be hot, so you want to be careful right here. So you can definitely use it on a stove top if you guys want to, so you don't have to worry about it cracking or whatever, which is pretty nice. But I'm just going to turn it off for now because I think it's done. So what you guys want to do now is get some gloves and handle this part with care. Then you pour this onto your cup and drink the water or whatever you guys want to use it for. That's up to you guys. Then I'm actually pour this out to show you guys how well it works in terms of the no drip option right here. The way how they designed this part right here. Alright, so basically once you guys finish boiling the water, you can put it on top right here. You do have the other coaster right here if you guys want to put the tea infuser right here. So I'm actually use this and pour some water on here to show you guys how it works. Alright, so you can see that none of the liquid dropped down. That's pretty cool. So it definitely has that no drip technology or no drip option available for you guys here because of the way how they designed this part right here. And see right here we have the glass cup, so that way you actually can keep the product warm and that way it won't break. So if you guys want to put coffee or tea, you can definitely do all of that on here. And right now when we feel the handle right here, it's still a little bit hot, a little bit warm, but can definitely lift it up. And I don't have to worry about it burning my hand because the heat goes away really fast once you guys finish boiling it. When you guys first boil it, it is a little bit hot because of the fire, which is totally normal. But definitely see the actual product itself, it does work pretty well. So that is basically how you guys boil water. Now let me try the tea infuser to show you guys how that works as well. Alright, so I just want to grab a little bit on. Alright, so that should be good. So what I want to do now is add some water on here and just let it boil. Alright, so that should be good. So what you guys want to do now is to close up the lid and let it boil. Alright, so let's bring this over to stove top and boil it. So you see we got a much higher fire right here, so I want to be a little bit more careful. But I just want to use this one so it's a little bit faster. So we'll just wait for this to boil and we'll come back and check on it. Alright, so you can see the product itself is starting to boil a little bit, but you can see the water change from the clear water to yellowish water because we added chai tea into here, so that's why the water is changing to different color. But it's not fully boiled yet, so it's not done yet. So we have to wait a little bit longer. Alright, so you can see that's boiling really badly now, so that means it's basically done now. So let's turn off the fire and we'll let this cool down a little bit before we actually touch it because it'd be really hot. Alright, so right here we have the product. Eventually I put it back onto the actual coaster right here. If I feel the actual handle right now, it's still a little bit warm, but I can definitely use it. So let me actually pour some of this liquid or the tea onto the cup to show you guys how it works. Alright, so you can see it doesn't spill because of the way how the design right here. And when we actually make tea, it actually works pretty well. And the glass cup that we have right here is also from the same brand and it's pretty high quality. If you can see, it actually holds the hot liquid pretty well and it won't crack because I believe they use the same material on here that they use on here as well. But this is basically what the overall product looks like when you guys use water and also this as well. Alright, welcome back guys. So now you guys saw the quick test of the actual product itself. You can definitely see it actually works quite well. Super easy to use. I definitely love the option how you guys actually put this on a stove top to boil your water if you guys want to, like a regular glass kettles. Or you can also put it in the microwave as well, like I mentioned. And also if you guys can see from the test, once it finishes boiling, it's gonna be really hot. So you guys can definitely put it on the little coaster that they provide for you guys. But that is basically everything that's on the product. Now that we can unboxing and testing the actual product itself, now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for this product in particular, I definitely have to say that it is pretty worth it if you guys want more than need one of these. Especially if you guys drink tea often and you guys want to buy like a tea infuser glass kettle that's very similar to this one right here, then it's pretty useful and it is pretty worth it. But then obviously for those guys who don't want or don't need one or have to use one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else that you do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.